You're not stuck. You're waiting to feel ready. And that's the trap. Because ready sounds intelligent. It sounds responsible. It sounds like you're doing things the right way. But look at what it actually does. It delays action without making you feel guilty. It gives you a reason to stay still. And call it progress. You tell yourself you need more time, more clarity, more confidence. So you think more. You plan more. You consume more. And from the outside, it looks like movement. But nothing real is happening. You're not building. You're not testing. You're not risking anything. You're buffering. You stay in preparation mode because it's safe. No one can judge something that doesn't exist. Nothing can fail if it never starts. And that feels controlled. But there's a cost. Every day you wait, the thing you're avoiding gets heavier. Not because it's actually harder, but because you keep adding pressure to it. You turn a simple action into something loaded, important, decisive, not to be done wrong. So now you don't just need to act, you need to act perfectly. And that's where you stop, because perfection requires readiness. And readiness never comes. You think confidence comes first. It doesn't. Confidence is a side effect. It shows up after you've done something uncertain, enough times that it stops feeling like a threat. Same with clarity. You don't think your way into clarity. You move your way into it. You try something. It works or it doesn't. You adjust. That's where clarity comes from. But if you stay in your head, everything stays abstract. And abstract things feel bigger than they are. That's why you feel blocked. Not because you're missing something, but because you're avoiding contact with reality. Reality is simpler. Messier, but simpler. You do something. You get feedback. You correct. That loop creates progress. Not thinking about the loop. Running it. So here's a cleaner way to approach it. Stop asking, "Am I ready?" Replace it with, "What is the smallest version of this I can do right now?" Not tomorrow. Not when you feel better. Now. Shrink the action until it becomes almost uncomfortable to avoid. One email, one call, one page, one attempt. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Not an hour. Not a full session. 10 minutes removes the weight. It removes the drama. You're not committing to success. You're committing to starting. And starting breaks the illusion. Because the moment you begin, you realize something important. It wasn't as complex as you made it. It wasn't as heavy as you imagined. It was just delayed. You don't need a different mindset. You don't need more motivation. You need less distance between you and the action. That's it. Close that gap and things move. Keep waiting, and nothing changes. Except the story you tell yourself about why you're still not ready. You don't become ready and then act. You act. And that's what makes you ready.